Hello, Mike here. Thank you for joining me again. But as you guys know, I talk about my brother, and this is my heart, my best friend, and we're almost like one human being split in half. And I just wanted to introduce him. I wouldn't be right not having him on here, but he's gonna say a little bit about his what journey or whatever, and I am sick right now. I have not done anything in almost 24 hours, and I'm kind of glad I don't have to talk. I'll let him do it because he's not sick. But I'm gonna. It's my brother Glen, and he's just gonna talk a little bit about what he wants to talk about.
Hello. I've been wanting to come on here and talk because I think it's a great idea for my brother to share his experiences with everyone, and I just want to give you guys just a little rundown of my day and last night leading up to now. Pretty much, I just was hanging with my brother. I got some information about a good friend of mine that is, I don't even know how to go into it, but it's a messed up situation. My friend got sick, got better, and I guess is sick again now. And it's a sad thing, like, and it left me pretty upset last night. And I left my brother, and I just was getting high, just to try to not think about things. And but when I did think about things, like, I thought that God is always here for me. Somehow I got hit by a train, and like my arm is just totally messed up, and I somehow survived that. Fingers of mine actually fell off by themselves. Yeah, didn't go to the hospital or nothing. But I believe that God, no matter what the situation or what my friend does, that God will keep this person here for me, because that's really the only thing that I have, like, that really is a positive thing in my life. And
Besides me.
besides him. But yeah, so I just I got that information, and I got some other information a couple days before that about my brother has this girlfriend that, I mean, pretty much, I'm gonna keep it honest. Sorry if you listen to this and you feel offended, but it's pretty much like, she wants to do drugs and get high, but when you do drugs and get high, you have to have money, and she does not want to make money. She just lets him do whatever hustles he does, and expects him to split everything in half. And it's driving me crazy to see it, because it's killing him, like, inside. Like, he does it all with a smile. He doesn't complain. But then you got to hear her bashing him and how he's not good about this, he doesn't do this right, doesn't do that right, and he does everything he can for this girl. So it's like, that's the things that have been bothering me right now. But so basically, I found these things out. I told him he had to go to sleep. I made him go to sleep. That's why he's sick. I kind of messed up because I didn't have dope for him. I got into a situation where I gave someone a bag that I had for him that they said they were going to give back to me, and then they didn't sell their sunglasses because they weren't offering the right price, so I didn't have anything for him. So I felt like, a bad brother when he came walking up to me at, 4:30 in the afternoon, sick as a dog, and I had nothing to give him. But, yeah, basically that was my night. I walked around, I hustled on 1 and 9. I got down there about 4:30 in the morning. Some nice man hit me with a $5 bill, and then I've been doing this, they call it trank heroin, which is basically not heroin at all or fentanyl at all. It's just some type of, like, crazy animal tranquilizer that dries your mouth out, like, completely dry, and you literally, I have never done a drug that I could not mentally control. It's like, boggles my mind. I literally will walk 5 steps, and I'll wake up in that position, or I'll be walking back the other direction toward where I came, because it knocks me out that bad. And I'll say to myself, Glenn, you can't, there ain't no way you're gonna let a drug control you. And I'll walk 5 steps, I'll be good, I'll be like, and then boom, right again, I'm waking up. And this just continues to happen and continues to happen. I was over by Stop and Shop last night. I didn't even know that Mike was over charging his phone, and I was sitting there waiting for him, but I was passed out, standing up, slumped over on the corner, and, you know, didn't even know where I was when I woke up. So I went into that, and basically around, I don't know, 7:30 a.m., I had about $10 or so. And I tried to walk back from 1 and 9 back up to this area in Newark where we are. And I had to stop at 3 different places to take naps because I literally could not walk. And that was how the first part of my day started. Then after that, coming and getting a bunch of shitty drugs. Not a bunch of, a little bit of shitty drugs. I went and, you know, we hustle at 2 different places, and the one spot by Stop and Shop is a slower spot, but it's closer, you don't have to walk as far, so that's why I do that. And just all day pretty much, you know, I did, they actually have a good stamp back now called Gorilla, which hasn't been out there for a couple of days, and I haven't really been able to even like get off E or feel better from the fentanyl that they've had out there. And also the trank is playing a part in it, because that is like so strong that me doing that is like the strong fentanyl is not doing anything, because this strong tranquilizer is stronger. So it's like we have no...
It's crazy. They went from heroin and then to fentanyl, and now there's a new super thing called the trank, and it's like...
It's insane. And like all I really... And it's like, you know, people ask me, like, don't you want to, like, get out of this? And it's like all, many years out here. I've been out here living like this since 2011. You know, I went to prison, county jails and stuff, but I've been out here since 2011 straight living like this. And if someone would have asked me that, don't you want to get out of this? I would say no. I like it. I love it. It's an easy life. I do nothing but beg people for money. They give it to me and I get high. But now, it's not like that. And I see all these new people coming here, and it's like they're just starting the beginning of hell.
They're loving life.
And it's like you don't even know what you are getting into. This is like in the Seth Boyne where we used to live, they were spray painting. I'll never forget it. And it says, do not enter, will never leave. And it's just like stuck in my mind, and it's the truth. Like, most people don't leave here unless it's in a body bag. Like, honestly, me and my friend we counted about 33 people that have died since 2017 of our friends from the fentanyl. So now with this trank, it's only gonna go up quadruple that. But like I was saying, I don't want to be here, but my whole problem is that first step of just the sickness, which really, our habits have never been so low. We don't shoot up no more. Rarely do we.
I never thought I would say that.
Me neither. And before we were shooting 4 or 5 bags at a time, chasing a high. Now we do sniff a bag here. You know, it's low, but the sickness is still there. And then once that's done, then it's the real scary part of starting life that I've never lived a normal, regular life ever. And that's the scariest part, because I have no idea how to do it. I've never had a job on the books. I've never paid a bill. I am pretty much like, you know, non-existent. Besides having a social security number, like, I have contributed nothing to this world. And, you know, I'm going on 40 years old. I have no children. Me and him are like the last of the bloodline. So it's like, we need to, like, get this together, man. We need to get this shit together, bro. Like, and, like, I know I can't do it without you. And I know you feel the same way. But it's like, there's things in the middle, dude, that we got to cut out if we want to get out of this hell, man. And, dude, it's time, man. It's time.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, you know, you're sick, like, you know, all I can say is, you know, try to remember like how you feel. You're actually not high right now.
Yeah.
So I know probably what I'm saying makes more sense to you than it does. You know, I haven't slept in days, so it's like, you know, I'm rambling and I'm sorry, but yeah, but that's pretty much what I wanted to say, because like that's like all I can think about all the time, and you know, I'm glad I got to like share it and put that out there and kind of let people kind of know a little bit of what it feels like to be us out here.
Yeah, and just please continue to pray for us and help us get through this.
And my friend, and pray for my friend.
Just,
Please.
That's the first thing. Pray for that, my friend. But thank you for listening, and until next time, guys.